Okay, more arena today. Let's get into this. I had a pretty rage-inducing stream yesterday. A lot of games where it felt like either my teammate just did not know how to play the game, or where RNG just was on everyone's side but my own. However, I have decided, literally just this second as I started saying this sentence, I'm not going to let that hold me back today. I'm going to get every fiber of my being to work towards not being quite so angry. You see, I rage quite a bit at games, and that's something I don't want to say ashamed of, but I know it's not great. And sometimes I get mad and I blame the game when it's my fault, which I think is only a thing that happens because of the fact I get mad so often. If I were calm more often, I think I'd be more inclined to admit when I make a mistake. So, we're going to be practicing good mental today, and we're going to not be upset at anything except the absolute worst of the worst, such as actual toxicity or genuine throwing, not just, oh man, they're playing poorly, but like purposefully not playing, stuff like that, stuff that it's actually healthy to be upset about because it makes sense to be upset about something that's actually harmful for purposeful reasons and stuff like that. It would be unhealthy if you felt literally nothing when someone insulted you, to a certain extent. That's not to say that you should get really upset if some stranger insults you, but it is to say that if you feel nothing at being insulted ever, then that might be kind of an issue. I don't know. I shouldn't say that it's unhealthy so much as it's just abnormal. Most people, if they're insulted, would be upset. So, like, with the toxicity. Or, in this case, I stream, and my streams go, a lot better if I get wins. It's more fun for me, it's more fun for the viewers, and therefore, if someone is actively, purposefully throwing, then I am, I believe, allowed to be upset, since they are messing up something that I care about. Sort of like if you set up a big get together with a bunch of people and a bunch of people RSVP, so you order a whole bunch of extra food, and then all those RSVPs, like, most of them don't show up, and then the few that do, it's like, well, now you have so much extra food. It makes sense to be upset at someone for that. Same logic. You're messing up something I had planned. Well, now I'm upset. There we go. But I'm not going to do it towards someone who doesn't mean to. So, good mental health. We gotta be smart about it today. Okay. Look, I'm not going full AP Amumu, but if I'm being offered 70 ability power plus 50 from that, and now I'm already at 120 AP, I mean, that's just... ooh, Bravest of the Brave. Hell yeah, man. I would have picked that if I got it. Okay, so yeah, Witchful I think is pretty nice though. It's just a free 70 AP, and even though I'm not planning on building full AP, some AP on Mumu is not bad. Okay. Whoop, I meant to dodge that. Ah, I barely missed that, oh well. Okay, I gotta get over here now. Ah, he flashed, but he's at least pretty low now. Okay, so he's dead, that's good. She turned around, so she did juke me, but they didn't get a kill, so they're down on gold, and we won, so... I'd like a Vlad. Vlad could be good. If we get Jeweled Gauntlet at that point, I might have to fucking build full AP. I don't really want to. I wouldn't. I'll be honest. Even if it gets offered to me, I wouldn't build full AP. maybe build crit, but like tank crit, where you still get Heartsteel first, and then you get like Atma's Reckoning and stuff like that. That would be good if I got the CC crit item. If I get the CC crit item and I get offered Jewel Gauntlet, I will go Atma's so that I can then, you know, just take up a singular item slot in exchange for it. That would be worth it. But no, Thread the Needle, that's interesting. And there's a reason that that's so interesting to me. My curse is a 10% true damage from magic damage they take. I don't know. I think that's pretty nice. Combined, I mean, it sucks for me individually, but still. But like, does that mean that the addition is the 10% additional post mitigation is basically what we're trying to figure out. I'm good, thanks. Did she try and reflect the bird? Okay. And this is why you build a little AP. That went surprisingly well. I flashed that I would get both the heal plant procs, and it did work, so I'm very much glad I did. I don't know if I would have won without it, I'll be honest. Because she would have gotten more health, more shield, I would have gotten less health, less shield. Not to mention, my cooldown's coming back up. So, I think that worked pretty much perfectly. I'm glad I flashed. Now, Radiant Virtue is interesting, but I think we go Cloak of Starry Night here. Simply because Amumu... I mean, my passive reduces my physical damage taken already based on my armor and magic resist, so I could build full magic resist and still get damage reduction for physical, as if I have armor. And I'm still not going to do that, I am going to build some armor. But this way, I do pretty well. So I'm still going Heartsteel first, because you just need to do that, I mean, come on. And I'm still going to have to probably get a Sunfire. But not necessarily. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, I gotta heal up. Yeah, I can't. I can't move. I ulted there so that my teammate had a bit of a moment to react, but I think we still lose this. Yeah. I also was hoping I'd get the second heal plant off of that. Oh well. Can't win every round. Now it is a Kog'Maw and a Sun. Oh boy. That is concerning. Kog'Maw with Castle is very concerning. Ah, I couldn't get the Heartsteel stack, oh well. I don't know why she reflected there. And he has Castle, so that was a really bad play having her chase him down there. Oh well. Yeah, she was able to hit the heal plants. Oh well. Yikes. I might do ultimate roulette, but funny, but no. Fine. We'll do it. We'll build crit. It's not as good because I'm only going to be at a... I mean, I'll be at a little above 75% because the AP I have. I'll be at 80%, I believe. Most important thing is that I keep her alive. Nah. Oh well. At least we killed one of them. Better than nothing. We get the extra money. The blind plus the block is a real nasty combo from the two of them. I'm not quite going to get to 80% off of just buying Atmas until I hit enough from big hands. I'm going to need extra bonus health. Honestly, maybe I don't build any magic resist and I have my natural magic resist plus cloak's bonus just be all my magic resist. I don't know. Maybe that's the play. Thing is, I was considering getting Abyssal Mask to really hammer home our magic damage since she's magic and I'm magic. Maybe I don't know. I still want to hope for getting the critical stuns prismatic, so I am going to buy a prismatic next. Maybe I don't buy Sunfire, but Sunfire's just so good, I don't think I can really pass it up. I guess, yeah, maybe I just don't build any magic resist. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I can't move! What the hell? Where's Combo Breaker there? I got ulted, I mean, the box didn't do anything, but I got Q'd, I got E'd, and then he just took the whole heal plant. There was literally nothing I could do there. It doesn't help that Mel just keeps going in. Yeah. I'm trying to not. I shouldn't have said that. So we're at 73% crit chance. We're almost up to a 3 and 4 chance. It's basically 3 and 4. As we get more and more health off of Heartsteel, we'll get closer and closer to it. As well as we buy HP items, but that's obviously not something we can do every round, whereas the Heartsteel stuff we can stack every round that we're not a buy round. Okay, let me just get rid of Daisy's health at least. At least I help melt Daisy so she's not as much of a threat. Warwick's gonna go heal though, and we lose off that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, sadly it's so much we can do in that circumstance. He got the res off. But, maybe this augment will give me something good. I'm not sure what it would really give me. That'd be great. Oh, Earthquake plus Castle? That's hilarious. I actually really like that. I think that's a funny combo. But, yeah, I don't know what I'd want, but let's see what I could get that I could maybe enjoy. Mountain Soul, maybe? Autocast Root, actually. What am I thinking? Obviously, that's the better play. Now, we are up to 74% crit chance. Basically, 1 or 2 more hard steel stacks and we'll hit 75%. Next item will put us probably up to nearly 80, if not already 80. Depending on if we get a tank item that gives health or not. If we don't get one that gives health, then it won't put us anywhere nearer to 80 at all. Hey, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Now, let's see if we can get a win here, because we are one loss from being killed off, so hopefully not, but it is scary. We might end up getting knocked out here. Okay, that's one dead. Ah. Okay, we got a win. That's good. And we're going to get a buy round, so we're going to get even more time. I mean, it's not that I didn't see your name. I just said thank you for the follow. It's not out of a lack of paying attention. I just don't normally say the name of the person who follows. I just thank them, and then I you know, if they talk in chat, I'll say welcome to the chat. Ooh, Gargoyle's pretty nice. There's what I was looking for, though. Okay, now that is pretty good. Okay, so that is huge. Thanks, Annie. For last item, what do we want to do here? I mean, Sunfire's really too good to pass up, so probably Sunfire. Plus, I mean, the armor is nice. We're at 58% damage reduction. Once we get that, it'll put us up another 40 armor. Get us closer to like 62%, 63%. Yeah, thanks. My artist friend, I told her just, hey, could you try and make a chibi version of me? And she's like, I got you, and there we go. Ooh, plus 15%. That is really nice. So yeah, the increased stun duration on a Mumu is gonna be just monstrous. I Q in, I ult, and then I Q again, and they're just gonna be stunned for, well, probably long enough to get combo breaker, or come very close at least. Nope, it's just a commissioned piece of art from my friend who, I mean, she's really good at drawing me, I guess, or at least drawing chibi version of me. Okay. Urgot and Karma. Ooh, Ultimate Roulette Karma. Ooh. Oh, Doomsayer Urgot with 170. So, ooh. I'm glad you like it, Annie. Okay, this is gonna be... Wow. That hurt a lot. I got Cho'Gath ulted as well, so she got permanent max HP. Oh, rooted? I think we lose here. Oh, yep. Some emotes of it. I am working on that, however, my friend, since she doesn't, she makes art, but she doesn't do it professionally, I have to kind of work around her schedule. Which I'm fine with. I mean, she's really good at what she does. I can't be sitting here like, okay, I know you're going to college right now, but you're gonna drop everything so you can make me some emotes. But yeah, no, she's got like a couple of them I've given her some ideas, and she's working on them when she gets a chance. So yeah, we do have emotes in the works. I don't, mind you, I do pay her. Don't think I'm just, saying to my friend, hey, you know how to make art, do this for me. I do pay her, it's just, it's... Oh, no, no thanks. I do actually want to keep her as my main artist. We actually had an agreement where if somehow I ended up making it, like, really good at streaming, like, if I ended up getting really popular, I'd advertise for her. Figure it's only fair, because if I get big, it's off of her work, not mine. Heaven knows that her art does more for drawing in people than my actual streaming skills. Okay, Yone teammate. Well, I prefer Double Bravery, because Double Bravery is cool, but I guess this'll work. Also, Evelyn ban, really? Huh. He's scared of Evelyn. Doesn't he beat her? it's Evelyn. That's an assassin. He can just... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why if I somehow did end up becoming really popular, part of the agreement was that like I said, I'd advertise for her. That way, paying her back in a way other than just money, but paying her back for all the help she would have given me. Who knows, maybe she'd end up becoming really big in the art scene then, which I'm sure she'd enjoy, but that's not it's not exactly a job most people can realistically hope for, since, I mean, if everyone were an artist, art would kind of suck. I mean, there'd still be, like, the people who are really good at it, obviously, but, like, if literally everyone was an artist, it would diminish the novelty. Leona. Okay, Leona Yone. That's not bad. Well, all I can say is I hope that you can find one. I mean, she lucked into me because she was my friend first, and then only became my artist later because I started streaming, like, years after I ended up becoming friends with her, so only thing I could say is maybe see if any of your friends would hire you on for anything, and it doesn't have to be streaming stuff too. I mean, you could always see if any of them would want to hire you on, I think of the Spirit Link here, would want to hire you on, like, if they do, let's say, D&D, to draw, like, their characters for their art, something like that. It can be anything that you could have them start with. I'll take Ability Haste. Now, Leona is just like a Mumu in the sense that she's just hyper CC, although she has even less damage than a Mumu in exchange for even more CC. So, this is going to be interesting. It's just full tank. You cannot really build damaging Leona. I've tried. It's not something that works. So, we will have to just build full damage, or full tank here, which is why I did what I did. Also, Jewel Gauntlet, insane. I cannot believe I hit that. I left that one heal plant there in case Yone wanted it, but I don't know if he's going to actually go for it. I somehow stunned him during that. I thought he'd turn. Sadly, Echo got that heal, so I should have. Well, like I said, I hope you're able to either find someone new who will do it, or that one of your friends will request something of you. Whatever it takes. I hope you're able to find that entrance that you need into the. Ooh, that's not a good timing for Yone. Into the scene. Yeah, Yon got a Jeweled Gauntlet, which until he gets some crit items is really not going to be as good as it could be. I mean, it's good, but it could be way better. I should have kept my Stat Anvil item, because if this goes to Draven, then I messed up by not using it. Or, well, by using it when I did, instead of using it later. Whatever. Well, maybe introduce them, show them some of the art you've made, you know, not even necessarily as a advertisement. You could always just show it to them to be like, hey, I made this, what do you think of it? Any tips you can give me? And then maybe that can grow into them saying, hey, you know, I've seen your art improve, could you do blank for me? You know, whatever kind of art they might need. There's a lot of auto attackers. Definitely gonna go play this game. You did? Well, then beyond that, I wouldn't know what to tell you. I know that some art accounts on like Instagram and stuff like that are able to do pretty well. Maybe if you have an art Instagram, maybe you start advertising that in different places. Beyond that, I'm not sure. I've never had to advertise art before since I cannot draw whatsoever, so I honestly don't know how I would go about doing that. Okay, I'm just gonna get this healing. It looked like I killed him. Haha, I cut him off so that the Yone could get him. Okay, well, let's see how this team is doing. Okay. I want that Singed Fiora team to lose. That Jax just killed himself. Simply because the more auto attackers that live, the better for my plated. Plus, the more AD characters that live, the more armor I can build without being screwed over by magic. Honestly, if we had a game where it was just all physical attackers by like the point where 1 or 2 people have died off, that'd be perfect. But I don't see that happening. Because we'd have to deal with Blitzcrank, Karthus, Singed, Kale, Echo, Ornn, Singed. Yeah, no. Now, I said you can't do much damage on Leona. Technically, Pyromancer is one of the few ways you could do that, but I don't think I want to do that. Let's see. Ooh, Darksteel Talons is another way you could maybe do that, but do I do that? You know what? I could, but I don't think I will. I'll just go Everfrost. I was saving that in case I didn't find anything else good, but I didn't really want to go Everfrost, but at least I can hold them still for his ult, I suppose. Okay, well, his huge auto attack speed got him there, but oh well. Yon, nice try. Oh no. Oh, come on! I can't do anything. Yeah, my Yon really should not have ulted there when he did. I don't think that worked very well for him, but oh well. I might have done the same, so I can't blame him. Well, we get another Heartsteel game because the game has decided, you know what, today all I get to play is tanks. So I guess I'll be playing tanks. Really does suck though, because I think we absolutely outplayed them at the start there. We stun-locked them, and then they stun-locked us. That's literally what the difference maker was there. It was just who had CC, and not to mention we kind of just lost because of the res. I remember back before reses existed, and it was like the very first arena. Don't get me wrong, reses should exist, but at the same time, sometimes the reses are a bit scuffed. Okay, I'm not going to be able to heal up, so I will just stay away. Okay, I died to try and save my teammate. I know he was going to take the portal, so I just killed myself, basically. Okay, you need to go up and res me. Come on, bud. You got this. Okay, well, we didn't get... We could not do anything there, and I think my teammate walked out of the map. So I am getting to the point where I might actually get a little upset at him, because what the hell? I don't think he died to something else, unless the poison got him? Was it the poison, maybe? I don't know. I can't really check what killed my teammate. I can only check what killed me. But I don't know. That just... that round, we kind of just lost because Singe just capitalized the entire center platform. I do not like that map all the time. Sometimes I think, you know what, fine, fair enough, because it's like, oh, okay, cool, there's only one heal plant. You don't have to worry about someone capitalizing on all three at once because they just have more movement speed. But in cases like that where you've got a Singe, it's like, well, man, what do I do against that? He's just standing there, and the only way I can heal up is if I can get on there, which he's going to throw me off anyway, and if I can tank his poison. And if I'm taking the heal plant, I probably can't take the poison. So it's kind of like, well, damn, in this one specific circumstance, I wish there were more. I guess the best setup is one where there's only 2 heal plants and they're very far away from each other. Like, if the pillar map only had 2 heal plants, the center one was gone, I think that'd be the best balance of where to put them. I still don't think a pillar map is balanced, but... Oh my goodness. He would have won if he had just pressed E. Yeah, I am being honest. Even though I said he could have blinked back, that wasn't me saying he should have. I did not expect that to have worked, so... Okay. Well, that... I have a feeling that Fiora's screwed, considering her teammates left. I really got fucked over that round. I don't care if we lose a round as long as I'm able to stack. But that, I couldn't stack and we lost. That was terrible. And that only happened because of the fact that Jin ult, when we have the prismatic Ambessa thing, is kind of just ludicrous. He can just shoot it, and if he's able to hit even just one shot, we're kind of fucked. But that's the risk you take with Ambessa. I can only blame myself. That's a lot of the same exact icon, by the way. Oh, is this going to be the exact same thing as last time? Yep. Okay. Come on, man. I can't stack at all because it's just all the runaway teams. Why is it that it's not until I get the, I need to stand close to my, to the enemy build that I get the curse? Or, I can't even talk. Why is it that it waited to give me the curse where I need to stand near my enemy, and then the moment I get that curse, it's like, okay, now put him against all the ranged characters. Like, come on, man. RNG is really screwing me in that regard. Like, it could not have been meaner with that. At least this Jin's gonna lose. Man, that really upsets me, though. I've gotten 25 stacks when I should be at 50. Literally half of what I should have. That is so painful. That is just a permanent stun I can do, basically. I mean, it's only... It'll be enough to get a combo breaker, that's for sure. Only problem is if I do combo breaker, his ult doesn't actually proc on them. So that's actually bad. I didn't even consider that, but that does kind of screw my teammate a little bit, doesn't it? Oh well. I don't think it'll be too bad. Jeweled Gauntlet Karthus. Owie. With Chain Lightning and... Okay. There's nothing I can do, man! Every team is just the kill him from far away team! Wow, that Jhin death. That's kind of funny. I'm really upset. Fucking 31 curse power. I still haven't even hit as much as I should hit in multiple. No, not Mordekaiser. Please not Mordekaiser. I have curse that stacks off of multiple people. Please not Mordekaiser. Oh, no. It's gonna go Mordekaiser because there's so many people voting for it. Of course. Just make it even worse. I shouldn't have picked the curse augment. I know what I just said. And the thing is, if I had stacked properly, I would be so much better off right now. I would have 75... No, not 75. I don't remember what the ratio is. What's the ratio? 125%. I thought it was 75%. That's actually really good. I have 125% of it in AP. I'd have 150 stacks. That would be insane. That would be so much AP to have gained. But no, I don't have that. I should have just not gone Mbessa, I guess. Oh, my curse, though. Dude, don't... We already had him low. You didn't have to kill him. No. I guess we just hope that my my Yone can do all the work. Finally, the Mbessa thing is gone, so that's good for us. Gargoyle, I think I'm gonna sell Everfrost. It's not paid off that much. Well, maybe I don't. I do. I totally do. I'm also just not good with 2 actives. That's the main reason I'm selling off Everfrost. But now I have Slow Cooker, which I'm not going to say it was worth giving up my curse stacks for it. I'll be honest, it wasn't. But still. Oh well. And admittedly, that Briar Karthus round still would have been really short either way. Okay. Come on. Okay, that's fine. Hecarim got the res off, but died. Get the Heartsteel stack. Got my curse stacks. First round ever that I fully stacked it. Tenacity would be nice. I will say the full physical damage team dying is really sad. There was only one that was 100% physical and they died. That would have been really nice for my plated if they stayed. But yeah, my slow cooker, it does 23 damage per second each stack, which is a lot. Frankly, if my teammate didn't exist and I, you know, could go in and fully stack every round, I think I'd still be able to win. But I would have had to have stacked every round in the past as well, and that wouldn't have happened. I'm fighting Blitz, aren't I? I was trying to mess him up with the bomb plants. No counterplay. Also, he's emoting as if having two people perma-stunning me is actually something. Okay, I can't really bodyguard very well, so I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'll Perseverance. Okay, this would be nice if we can get any takedowns. I don't know. I think we lose this game literally off of the merit of I just couldn't stack curses earlier. I think Slow Cooker, while it is great, is not going to pay off anywhere near as much as it would have if I had actually stacked my curses. And, like, sure, I've got a bunch of AD. I need to get some AP. Yep, and I die because of the funny pillar, because every single time I get that map, it's just pillar. I didn't want to get angry today. I wanted to try and not be toxic. But holy shit, what am I supposed to do? That just... that pisses me off, because, like, any other game, if I got offered Dreadbringer and Doomsayer, Dreadbringer first, especially, and then Slow Cooker on top of that, I would have been so happy. But that game, like, everyone was playing the most toxic, annoying shit to deal with. We had the Singed who was just throwing me over his shoulder trying to get me into the pillar, and he failed the first 2 times, but he still got it on me simply because the gas broke the pillar, and for some reason the pillars are heat-seeking. I genuinely think that map needs to just be gotten rid of. No one truly enjoys that map for the reason that it's supposed to be enjoyable. The reason it's supposed to be enjoyable is because, oh wow, it's a map that's constantly changing. Like, oh wow, there might be a land blocking you here in one match and then not in another. Or round, not match. But instead what it ends up being is, hey, since the pillars do way more damage than pretty much anything else, we should just always only focus on them and lose like half our health bar just trying to make sure that we can get the pillar first, and RNG decides which one of us actually gets it. Hopefully I get it and it hits the enemy because it's heat seeking for some reason. The only time where it doesn't auto-lock onto someone is if they're right next to the person who's knocking it down. But it has like a over 180-degree angle area where if it gets knocked down, it'll automatically home in on the enemy to whoever knocked it down. It shouldn't lock down. It shouldn't lock on. It should just be if you're on the opposite side. Getting CC'd into the pillar should not knock it down onto you. Damage over time should not work on the pillar. It should literally just be, hey, if the pillar gets hit once by a regular form of damage, you can have the damage over time count because it would only need to be one tick of it, whatever. If the pillar gets hit once, it falls down, it does no damage, it just creates map. That's all it should be. The idea that a piece of rock falling on you does enough damage to like instantaneously kill Cho'Gath, for example, is stupid. It's so unbearably stupid. That is just terrible design, and I will never not say that it is terrible design. Even when I use the pillar to kill an enemy, it doesn't feel good. It'll be like, oh, ha ha ha, I got him. And like, I shouldn't say it doesn't feel good. It'll feel good in the heat of the moment, but I'll always have that thing in my head saying, yeah, you won, but did you really deserve it? If the only reason you win is because you use the pillar... Now, if they were trying to use the pillar too, which most people do because they're that fucking overpowered. I mean, I try to use the pillar because other people do. It's a self-fulfilling cycle. I only use it because other people do it, and a lot of other people only do it because other people to them do it. But if it weren't for, them trying to do it, if I genuinely was just trying to do it and they weren't, then I do feel a bit bad about it. But at the same time, when you get given that map, if you ignore the pillar, you will lose. You need to use the pillars to win. The only time you don't is if both teams ignore it, and both teams never ignore the pillars because they're too good. They just need to be changed. It's like the lily pad map, how depending on how things work out, you can just get killed through no fault of your own. Oh, you don't have a dash that goes over walls. Oh, you don't have flash as well. Oh, the lily pad's up and the ring's shrinking. Goodbye, you die, you lose. That got changed to a certain extent. It's still a thing, but now there's the outer wall on the lily pad that you can run around on. They made it a little less bad. I still think the lily pad map is my second to least favorite, but is that okay? It's Frostwraith. Frostwraith is nice. Doesn't really do much for us. I mean, it does do some for us, but it doesn't do a ton for us early, simply on the merit of it doesn't do damage, and early on, the main things that win it for you is damage and tanking. Because, like, later in the match, you need, like, specific, shit. But early on, it feels like the two main things that'll win it for you is how much damage can you output and how much damage can you take. Obviously, that's technically true for the entire game, but I mean, early on, it's very rare that an augment that doesn't do one of those two things is going to do much for you. Ah! I didn't get my shit back in time. I was in the middle of my animation. Nothing like losing because he just knocks us out of the fucking map. We literally played better than they did, but we lose because of that. It really upsets me, but oh well. Oh, wow, yeah, the one guy voting Darius. Give it to him. This is why you shouldn't have it be based on just actual random chance. It should be based on whatever has the most votes. I guess Berserkers. Okay. Wow, the guy who got what he wanted disagrees? Who'd have guessed? Why don't I have my E? Just gonna knock them out of there. Come on. Cool. We won. Thank goodness. Now I finally have my ult so I can do resets. That is what I really needed. Thank goodness. Regicide won't really stack this game, but I'll keep it if it's the only fucking option that pops up. Wow. I had to use all my rerolls just for an item that I still didn't really want. Like, I was really hoping I'd get something better. I was hoping I can get Dragonheart, but then again, Dragonheart, oh well, it doesn't matter. It's not going to pay off. Unless I got Omnisoul. Maybe like Gambler's Blade? I don't know. I don't know. Divine Sunder is the obvious one. That's what I was really hoping for, but... Okay, bye. At least I got my ult off, even if it didn't kill. It did damage. Dude, res me. Stop with the heal plant. So now I can't heal up. Thankfully, we still won because of the stunning him outside the map, but I do not feel good about that at all. Get that. Actually, do I even want this? Or do I think I'd rather have Steric so I have survivability. Okay. Well, warm-up routine Sivir. Bravest of the Brave Gangplank. He's gonna get screwed over by that because of Darius, by the way. So many people who got screwed over because of Darius.
Yeah, only so much I can do. Sadly, she barely survived when I ulted earlier, or else we would have won that. Random gold. I hate this game. Yeah, I'm not even playing that. Darius into slow and steady transmutation. Genuinely, was that game just... Oh, the arena felt like being an asshole to me today. That, yeah. You know what? I think I might just pick Viego this time. Not Bravery, and see what would happen if I got a Bravery, or, yeah, Bravery. What would happen if I got a, Viego game that wasn't a actual fucking stupid-ass, oh, yeah, we're going to give you not only Darius when you specifically picked Infernal Drake for Dragonheart, which now isn't going to matter, but also, you had to pass up on Regicide, which would have been great because it's not going to stack, but also have Slow and Steady. The worst augment in the game, by the way. Slow and Steady is useless. There is not a singular character I would ever want Slow and Steady on. Not one. Not a single one. Even Ezreal, who arguably benefits from it the most, I would not want it from. Jhin, I would not want it on. There is not a singular character that is Slow and Steady is good on. Not gold augment good. That's for fucking damn sure. Even if you want to argue that it's good on some characters, there's not a single character in the entire game who benefits from it as much as literally anybody can benefit from, like, half the gold augments. I mean, for example, you want to tell me there's anyone in the game who can benefit as much from Slow and Steady as Mundo does from Tank Engine? Really? Or Brand does from critting damage over time effects? There are gold augments that are way up here in strength, that are insane in strength. There are some that are mid, they're whatever. And way down on the fucking floor is Slow and Steady. So bad that it should genuinely be a silver augment. It is the opposite of what was Tank Engine, where Tank Engine was a silver augment that should have been considered either gold or prismatic, and instead it's a gold that should be considered silver. Because holy crap. I don't know if Tank Engine really should be prismatic necessarily, although I will argue that it is genuinely strong enough that if it were a prismatic, I don't think I'd be claiming it's underpowered compared to other prismatics. I certainly don't think I'd call it underpowered compared to some prismatics. There are a couple prismatics that are just hot doo-doo garbage. Not a lot. I'll admit, most prismatics deserve that title. But there are like one or two prismatics. I don't know about that. A good example, I really don't think the Mad Scientist, I can't remember what it's going to be called. Mad Scientist deserves it. I mean, it's strong. It's really strong, but it's so RNG dependent with that strength that it's kind of... Same with Prismatic Egg. Prismatic Egg is just not good enough. I think they're both gold augments. Because Prismatic Egg, I mean, think about it rationally. You have to get, I think, 6 takedowns, which would basically mean 3 rounds to get a free Prismatic item. That's great. Prismatic items are great. But 3 rounds to get 1. Gamba Anvil would let you get the less of them, sure. But it also buffs other things. Kill yourself. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This is a joke. Suicide is not the answer. I guess I'll go Firebrand. Seriously though, what was that? What is that horseshit of offering Slow and Steady after that was literally the reason I just forfeited? Now with Firebrand, this is pretty good. Because of my passive, I'm able to inflict some pretty good damage. I mean, look at that. I hit it up to get 40 stacks. It's doing 181 damage every tick. Rise Marks Mage. Ow. That is gonna hurt. My teammate just left me for dead. I don't know why my teammate did that. That does actually upset me. I said today I wasn't going to be upset except for if someone actively throws on purpose, so I'm going to not say anything, but it does upset me that he did that. Wow, that Morgana. Ow. Morgana, can you aim? I don't feel bad anymore. I don't feel bad about you getting hurt the way you did, Morgana, if you're going to aim like that. What the hell? I would love a cat right now. These are all pretty good, I won't lie. Draven, he hasn't done his bravery voucher yet, so it would, well, it's not bravery, but it's anvil voucher. So if it went to Draven, it would be good for him. No one's voting it though, so it's just this or Cass. Okay, good. I wouldn't have minded Cass. Wouldn't have been my #1 choice, obviously, or I would have voted for it, but still. Maybe I'll go crit this time. The only reason I didn't go crit last time is because I knew that with it being a Darius game, by the time I got to 100% crit, we probably would have lost. But then again, I want to build attack speed, really. I think we go more in for attack speed. How many AP characters are there in this game? There's honestly so many. I think I go Wit's End first. Crazy, I know. Very crazy. But I might actually go Wit's End first. Although I think I should probably do Triforce because it is Spellblade. And Spellblade is just really strong. Okay, them running from heal plant to heal plant. Fucking insanely annoying. Wow. And they're emoting, because running from heal plant to heal plant the entire fucking round doing nothing but healing and winning off of that, you are so good. That right there is why there should not be 3 heal plants. And why if there are 2 heal plants, they should be really fucking interspersed. Okay, well. Well, never mind, we're going crit. Because I do scale on crit. I guess I can go Phantom Dancer. That's good attack speed. That's very nice attack speed. 60% plus the 8% move speed, so it's very nice. But I wasn't going to do it unless I was doing a crit build. Tank Engine, Blitzcrank, Death Touch Briar. Okay. Works for me, I guess. They had a very strong couple of augments for their characters, but they just did not get to use them at all. I mean, admittedly, there's not much Blitzcrank can do, it's just tank more. But Briar got to do, like, nothing because she ulted for some reason. I don't know why you would ult on that map, because that's just terrible. Also, oh look, the permanent root. That was a cool attempt for a res, I'm not gonna lie, but that wasn't gonna work. Sadly, there was no way that was gonna work. The ult had been up sooner, or not ult, the res had been up sooner, then maybe, but... Now, I could get Collector, because my damage over time from my burns will proc the Collector. But I don't really want to do that. I want the attack speed off of Phantom Dancer, the extra crit damage from Infinity Edge. If I'm going to get Collector, I'm going to get it later. I'm just not going over there. E-ability haste Jax. People sure hate fun in Arena, don't they? I don't know what this Tryndamere is doing. Okay. That's terrible on me, though. Let me see what he picks before I pick Symbiotic. If he picks something good, I'll pick it, but otherwise I'm not.
Sharpening the senses.
Now I have 125% crit chance. And he has 350%, so his damage is off the fucking charts. But at least now I had 100% crit chance as well, so. Okay, that works. Okay, good. The Lulu team lost one. Oh wait, that's that team. Never mind. I wasn't paying attention to who they lost to. I don't want the Lux and Morgana team to win, but they're going to. That team also doesn't deserve the win. Now I'm up to 125% crit chance. I was already at basically that, but I guess now my healing and shielding, with all that healing I do from my passive. Oh, crit. I couldn't move. The fucking combo breaker didn't proc. Res me, dude. Oh, he had ult still. I didn't know that. For fuck's sake! Jeez! Thank goodness she killed herself, because the constant CC. We absolutely need that tenacity against that team. I missed my ult on her, but I just used it when I could, because while I'm rooted I can't use my ult, and I was just like, fuck, maybe I'll hit. Because, you know, it doesn't work if I'm stunned. Okay, let me go for this heal plant. Ah, I couldn't do my passive. Oh, you could have ridden that to not take damage. Oh well, yeah, I don't know if he knew it or not. Go in, man, you can put up your wind wall. Or not, or just, okay, maybe his wind wall wasn't up. Damn. Okay, Tryndamere. I guess LeBlanc? I don't want the other two. We aren't hitting first because we're both melee, and I don't want to get rid of respawns. Although, admittedly, getting rid of respawns might help us more than it hurts us, but I don't know. Because if she hadn't got the respawn off there, I genuinely think maybe my teammate could have won. I don't know. But that's the worst one for us, so thank goodness it picked that. We got a bunch of flashes now, at least. Look at that damage over time. 306 burn damage every tick. Gotta love Rise. This is so annoying, man. Honestly, do I take fucking Guardian Angel or, you know, I'm taking Shield Bow. Because we don't have enough to sell for Prismatic. It sucks having to be the first one to go in as Viego, because the moment they see me, they just stun me and then I can't do anything. If we had a, like, tank, it'd be really nice, but the problem is he's doing so much work on Yas, I don't really wish he was a tank, because then I'd have to put in even more work. Wasted my flash there. Oh wait, why did I say wasted? I have multiple flashes. I forgot I have multiple flashes, to be honest. That might have been able to save me in the last fight, wouldn't it? Oh well. I'm just slightly stupid. Slightly extremely stupid. Scopier weapons, that's the one I really didn't want, I'll be honest. I mean, it's not bad, it's just I wanted crit for the damage. Because my ult does damage based on crit, so getting more is definitely getting better. I mean, for shit's sake, my ult does 764 damage plus 31% missing health. But the 764 is ludicrous. And then I do the extra 764 to everyone nearby. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for him. Let's try and flash W his ass. Doesn't matter. My teammate could not capitalize at all. And that's not his fault, but like he couldn't capitalize at all. And then of course they had invulnerability the moment I went in. Because of course they did. They have the autocast Taric ult proc the exact moment I go in, so I can't even do work if I really wanted to. It was just too it's too much. We really need a tank if we're going to have either of the two characters we had. I don't think Yasuo or Viego really work without a tank helping to back them up. But notice how we did a lot better than that stupid fucking game beforehand. It was a Darius and the slow and steady. It's because I could actually put in literally any work. Even though it was a lot less work than I would have liked to have done, it was still work that I could actually put in because I didn't have the stupid RNG fest just saying, you know what, 15 people voted for one thing, but this one guy over here voted for that other one, and since we're going to go by weighted rules, we're giving it to the one guy. No! It's very interesting bans this game. No Yi ban and no Bel'Veth ban, so I'm expecting a team that is literally just that, Bel'Veth and Yi. Let's see it happen. Let's watch as it happens. They get a bunch of like on-hit stuff, and then they become literally unbeatable because even if you have a full CC team, you just can't beat them. And Cho'Gath's banned, so you don't have like a good AoE silence that you could really benefit from. I mean, Soraka's isn't that good. And I can't think of any other AoE silences because I am stupid. Well, never say never. Bravery could still give that one double bravery team could end up with Yi Bel'Veth, and then it's GG. Let's see. Okay, I guess we're playing Leona again. This is the second Leona game in one stream. Bravery really just wants me to play tanks today. Except for the one Viego it gave me. But still, why Leona specifically? Is it just that I'm not allowed to have fun? Or what? Because, like, I don't hate playing Leona, don't get me wrong, but fuck, man, I'd like to be able to play some other tank. You know, Galio, or Tom Kench, or Mundo, or Rammus, or any of the other people. I mean, there's a lot of tanks in this game to choose from. A lot. Why always her? Nautilus. We'll be right back is pretty nice. Let's see here. This is a... Ooh, it's a Merc Treads game for sure. I'll save the Bravery voucher. Just in case of a Draven. You never know. Now, we'll be right back is quite nice, but Seraphine Briar makes me think we lose. Oh, Overflow, nice. Okay. My nose is just so badly for some reason. They got the better spawn and the better characters, so this is kind of concerning.
I will protect you.
How did she do that while rooted? I don't think you need to flash that, bud. Yeah, her healing, it's just not really something we can handle. Almost. Maybe if I had saved my stopwatch, but I don't think I would have had the health to survive there at the end if I had done that. I'm gonna vote Jin Zhao. I honestly don't want Ambessa. She'll probably still win, but still, I don't want it. Man, maybe if I had saved it, I could have lived. I could have boned Flash instead, but I don't know if rezzing him still would have worked. Okay, what do I do here? Do we go Prismatic? I guess. I don't really want to because it's gonna put me and my teammate at low health, but we'll be right back at least, so I can heal up for 40% missing health, which is 20% max health because I'm at 50%. So I could heal up to 70% and basically have the gold augment equivalent if I just press F right at the start of the match. But I don't think I should. I'm just saying I could. Yorick was a pussy. No. That's kind of stupid. I guess I wasted Flash. Just gonna leave him there. Oh, come on! Let me hit it! nothing I can do. My teammate just doesn't have the damage to back it up. Everfrost again? Really want me to do Everfrost, huh? I'm not doing it. I don't know. Do I go Reverberation? Ah, fine. I also forgot to go Merc Treads, and that was part of the issue. I will fully admit I'm an idiot. I thought so long about the prismatic thing, I forgot to buy boots. Oops.
Stand and fight. I must not fall.
Oh, good. He got his ult back. Cass, you need to fucking do some damage other than just dying every time, man. Like, holy shit. Now, what's some unhit that I would benefit from? Nothing really. Then I guess I'll just build attack speed items. Are there any attack speed items I'd want? Not really. Starting to think maybe maybe Reverberation isn't the play. I mean, at least it gives me 300 max health at the start of the round, and it means I can proc a Heartsteel off an E or ult or something.
First light approaches.
I was hoping that would save him from the bleed.
Twilight fades.
Come on. No, we lose. Cass is doing literally negative damage. Like, he's fucking healing the Darius more than he's damaging him, so I don't know what else to say. We can't win this unless I can get something to carry with, like Slow Cooker. I gave up on not being toxic. I mean, I'm not gonna be toxic in game, but I don't do that normally. But I gave up on not talking shit on my teammates. I said I was gonna practice good mental today. I changed my mind when I get teammates like this. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Cass needs to 1v2 every round, but maybe don't fucking ult in and then instantly die to the Darius because you can't beat a Darius yet because you're at half health and he heals. Just an idea. And they have Rune Carver, so... Can't do anything. At least I can get Heartsteel stacks pretty easily from this. I pressed F! I pressed F. That's so annoying, man. Yeah, so this is going to be a GG game because I have a Kassadin who has yet to build an on-hit item. He's building full mana because he went overflow, even though he's a fucking auto-attacker. Like, can you not get a Spellblade? Please, for the love of all that's holy, get Lichbane. Lichbane is literally one of the strongest things on your character, and you're not getting it. I understand that you want to stack your mana up, but we're losing the fucking game because of it. Playing for the late game when you have no early game presence whatsoever is going to lose it for us. And we're not even going to get our fucking Prismatic. I'll get the Heartsteel stack. No! Why would you do that? Thank fuck we still won that. If he would have gotten us killed because he attacked the clone, I would have been so pissed. Even if you want to argue he couldn't tell which one was the clone when I pinged one, the fact that one of them teleported away is probably a fucking hint that that's the real one. Like, you could argue he thought maybe he pinged the wrong one, and I think it's the one who's lower on health, because I saw him proc the Heartsteel on it, he must be trying to kill it. No, I was just proccing the Heartsteel, but I can understand that confusion, but he fucking teleported away with his Q! Never got Steal Your Heart. Well, I got Steal Your Heart to proc. I mean, I never got the Prismatic to proc. This was probably the worst teammate I've ever had. He built full mana because he got mana flow, but you need to build for early game. We can't wait for the fucking late game. If we have literally no health remaining, so another loss will lose it for us. Don't go, I should get another item for when we get later in the game. We aren't gonna fucking make it, you idiot! I hate people so fucking much in this game mode. They need to add a one-person team version of this game mode. It would make characters like Karma no longer as bad, because you get like a singular AD character who gets Serpent's Fang, and she doesn't exist anymore. You get characters like Soraka who no longer matter. Get rid of those characters from that game mode. You know, not get rid of them as in like literally get rid of them, but have a one-person version of the game mode. And if you end up braverying into Soraka, well, guess what? Now maybe you have to try and think of a way to win with a really bad character. And that's going to feel bad. It's going to feel annoying. But at the same time, maybe you'll get a really cool Rune Carver build or something. You know, maybe you'll be able to do something. Who knows? We'll never know because they won't make a one-person version of Arena. I don't like having to assume my teammate will be even slightly good and being let down. I like it's insane how bad the people are in this game mode. They will just make the dumbest fucking decisions. Like, if I could make arena, like if I could do arena shit, first thing I would do is add a one-person team version of the game mode where it's just 8 people. Second thing I do is get rid of the pillar map. There's no fun way to really have that other than just keeping it as the map. Like, maybe just get rid of the pillar damage. That's fine. I would actually get rid of the lily pad map, because that map really is just stupid. Even with the change they made, I still think it's stupid. And I would completely just get rid of Bel'Veth and Yi's invulnerability capable builds. That's not to say get rid of them as in, okay, they can't get Mystic Punch on Yi anymore, or dashing on Yi. But it is to say, make it so that there is a minimum cooldown on their extremely strong abilities, and in Bel'Veth's case, make it so that on hit actually works properly for her, instead of the dumb way it works currently, where for some reason, even though the items will say, oh, this reduces your on hit effectiveness by 50%, it doesn't actually. Just like with Tom Kench for some reason. Oh, I'm Heimer. Oh, fuck. Heimer Evelyn. Evelyn sucks in this game mode, so I'm going to have to carry on a character I don't enjoy, who is very strong in this game mode, I won't deny, but I don't think I'm going to win because I'm bad at him. Excuse me. But also because Heimer, while he is strong, he's strong with 2 people. Evelyn, if she plays properly, sure, but she's going to need to play properly, and I don't see that happening. Okay, well that's really nice. I'm using this now. I don't regret it. I don't know why the turrets don't shoot the dummy. It's kind of annoying that they don't. Like, they don't even do damage when they do the enhanced attack towards it. Like, it's with that for a lot of characters. For some reason, it just doesn't work properly. Oops.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Okay then. Nice flash, I guess. Okay, my Evelyn picked Raid Boss, which is why I went dead silent, because I was like, huh. I honestly think it's a good thing, because they're going to focus one or two of us, right? Either A, they're going to ignore her and go for me. That's the bad scenario. But it means she gets to scale up and maybe do some good damage. Or second possibility, they go for her, which gives me a chance to set up turrets and defend her with my turrets and just throwing shit in. They're probably going to go for me once I start setting up turrets and get close, or just in general go for me. So it's not perfectly ideal, but I can set up like a little safe zone, and if they come for me, they have to take damage. So it's not awful. Also, oh yay, good, Kled. Ignore the wants of the majority for the 2 people over there who wanted it. Now, what do you go first in Heimer? Hang on, let's just, you don't see anything, you don't see anything, you don't see anything, shh. You don't see anything again. It's QWE. I just never play Heimer, so I have to look it up. Also, why is she way over there? That's annoying. Okay, can you come over here, Evelyn?
It's smaller than the diagram. Smaller than the diagram.
That map is so fucking bad for us. Hey, Skies. Kind of. I mean, this has been a stream of a lot of rage, so good if you enjoy that. I don't want Twilight's Edge. Innervating? Sure. Each placement of my turrets is gonna proc Innervating once, so that's not bad. That's basically 3 free procs at the start, not to mention that. Wait a minute, any ability, does that include my ult? Yes, you are. Does that, so would that include my ult, like if I kept pressing R and then undoing it, would that count for innervating? I'm assuming not. Either way, I should be able to get to 30 as long as I don't get insta-killed. Okay, this map again. We have fought in 3 maps and this is 2 of them. I'm just doing that now because there's a heal plant here so I can get my ult back. Just stay back here. Stay where it's safe. Okay, it's closing over to where they're at, which is not ideal. I saw her in there.
It's smaller than the diagram. I've applied the formula for success.
Okay. We at least got to win that one. Yeah, Fate's not on my side today, I'll be honest. I mean, just the last game has me questioning a lot. Wait, do I go Rabadon or do I go Zhonya's first for the safety? I think I go Zhonya's first for the safety.
Gather up your coinage, fighters. Let's add some gold to the
Smaller than the diagram.
So, pressing my ult button does not count towards it, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't. But it does if I place it. But on the bright side, I'm pretty sure each recast of Evelyn's Q counts, so that is kind of ludicrous. That is actually ludicrous. I didn't even think about that. Okay, well, my teammate, she really needs to stop going in quite so far. Like, if I have a bunch of turrets set up, she should stay playing around them. Like, you know, I'm not saying never go in and just stay behind the turrets, obviously, but I'm saying, like, don't go to the opposite side of the map from the turrets. Maybe keep a safe spot for you to back up to that isn't so far away that you can't possibly back up to it. Because we aren't gonna win if we have nowhere safe for her to go. Ocean Soul could be good here. Warm-up routine... I don't know about that, Chief. I'd like to see how much AP I can get once the innervating pops with Wooglet, since Wooglet gives plus 50% AP. It's gonna be pretty nuts. I missed with my W. Are you serious? And then her thing knocked him away. I can't hit with any of my shit. I'm missing everything. I told you before I suck at Heimer. This is what I mean. Okay. And I'm instantly dead. Okay, if I had hit any of my abilities there at the beginning, maybe we would have done better. I did, like, nothing, though, because I'm terrible at Heimerdinger. I hate Bravery giving me this stupid character. I also am really coming to the conclusion that my Evelyn should not have taken Raid Boss. I thought at first that it might have been a good idea, however, it's become really bad. Because they just melt her down, I can't really do anything to stop them. Because if I place down my turrets, if they have an AoE move, it just, yeah, as you saw there, it doesn't matter. But now I have Wooglets, at least. I guess.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Still not, I don't think we're gonna win, I'll be honest. I really, don't see this being a win. What'd she get? Executioner? That's nice. See, that could be really good. That and Imperium. Oh, she's going stat anvils. That's... I just realized that. There we go. We do really good against teams who don't know how to fight us, I guess. Which, that's most of the time how it works. Okay, well, at least we got a win. I didn't even have to use my Wooglets there because I kind of played that really poorly. Jarvan! That was a good attempt, man, but you kind of just fucked yourself more than the enemy there. Ew, Omni-Ramp, I guess. Gotta end on a win. Well, hopefully we win this one then, because, I'm ending on this one. Now, can we beat this first place team? I mean, Jeweled Gauntlet Jarvan. Zed with, yeah, ooh. Also, this map, the one that specifically sucks for me, great. I'm just gonna set up defenses over here. Okay. And I just set these up in the bush here. And have him break all of them with one fucking button press. Thank goodness they are idiots and they came one by one. Also, I keep having this there's a fruit fly in my room. It keeps flying onto my face. I guess Elise. Thank goodness those guys were, even though they're in first place, too stupid to realize that when fighting a Heimerdinger, you need to go in 2 at a time. Because one person will get melted. If the Heimerdinger can hit his shots, at least. Earlier, missing everything, it wouldn't have mattered. Samira, okay. Fair enough. We're not ever going to get the Samira bonus because of my teammate's choice, but oh well. Do I pick Parasitic? I don't think I do. I think I pick Dive Bomber because we keep losing people. Not to mention, by doing Dive Bomber, if they like absolutely melt her, then they'll at least get injured. If they absolutely melt me, then maybe she'll be able to kill them. Look at that, 960 ability power. Nice remount, bud. Doesn't help that the Kled means people can throw tomatoes onto my not traps. What are they? Turrets. You're gonna miss the end. Oh, I'm sorry, Skies. Here, I'll just lose right now. Totally. I'm not gonna do that. Not after we managed to actually pull it back and we're now in second place from last. I guess we go Leandries instead of a Prismatic here. While there are good mage items, I don't actually want that many of them. I'd rather have Leandries. It just provides more for me than any of the items would. Runecarver even, I don't think would provide as much as this does. It's simply too good. I really wish my turrets could attack this dummy so I could see how much damage I do when I'm actually hitting shots. Another map where we're separated at the start. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought I'd go over the wall there. Fuck. Woo! That was close. I had to go dead silent there. And we get a buy round, so we're pretty much guaranteed. I mean, not literally guaranteed, but pretty much guaranteed top 4. Whew. Dealing magic damage reduces magic resist. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so we do have something that'll buff both me and Evelyn through getting bloodletters there. So that's quite nice. Yeah, 1,151 ability power. Holy shit. I know bloodletters isn't giving me much because it's like more of a tanky AP item, and I don't really want to go tanky, but in this case, it's just too good. Wow. What's going on in here? Nice heal. Nice heal, Singed. Hope you enjoyed. Why can't I throw it? Okay. Even though it wasn't on cooldown, it was on cooldown there. The old not quite cooldown. Okay then. Oh wow, hey, thanks for the bits, Sky. Thanks for cheering, man. Wow, these are all terrible, except I guess Magic Missile's okay. That's terrible. That's terrible. Maybe. Maybe, but no. There's what I was hoping for. Hell yeah. But thank you again, man. Thank you for the cheer. It really means a lot. What do I end it with? Shadow Flame? For even more AP? Also, why this map again? Stop with this map!
Smaller than the diagram. Ah, the sweet smell of science.
Yeah, there's nothing much I can do against that.
Very interesting.
Oh, she doesn't want it? Okay, then I will. Okay, I kind of messed that up hard. But I also thought that Evelyn would stay and help me with the very clear ult that was incoming. What?! I don't know. How did he throw her? What the hell? Okay, well at least we got top 3. If nothing else, we can be happy saying we got top 3, even with my shitty gameplay. My absolutely shitty gameplay. My unapologetically awful shitty gameplay. Okay. We are fighting the team that's about to die, which means we aren't getting any more buy rounds. We're gonna have to fight them and then fight the other team, I think, twice to win. So it's gonna be uphill battle. Oh well. I think we lose this one.
It's smaller than the diagram. Ah, the sweet smell of science.
Oh well. I went dead silent to try and focus, but there's not much we can do against that team. Well, we do get a buy round, I guess. Hey, we got top 2 anyway! Because we lost, we get a free top 2! Kinda stupid, I know. Oh, these all suck. I guess I'll take the armor. I'll take the ability haste. I'll take the ability haste. Can I get some AP or magic pen shards, please? Like, please? Well, let's see who we're fighting against. I think we don't have a chance against the Kled team, so we kind of have to hope the Kled team loses. So, you know, go Jarvan! Go Zed! Even though Jarvan and Zed can also still beat us, at least we have a chance against them. It might be like a 0.001% chance, but it's a chance. got so many barrels. Does he have like? Oh, he has Mystic Punch, Soul Siphon. Okay, yeah, he's terrifying. Come on, Zed. No. Oh, we're fucked. We have to fight that team. That's the unbeatable team. That team is just unbeatable strong. Yeah. That's so much damage they're outputting. Look at that. And then he has the fucking... he has the... We'll be right back, too. Okay. Here's what we end it with. We end it with anti-heal. And I guess ability haste. Okay. Well, I think it's GG, but we get top 2. Come on.
It's smaller than the diagram.
I'm just gonna do that. Wow, we actually won. Holy shit, Evelyn carried. I'm not gonna lie, Evelyn literally carried. I don't know how we fucking won that, and it is entirely because of her. Holy shit, let's see this. I know damage-wise it looks like I carried. I'm telling you, she carried. I don't care if I have fucking twice as much damage as her, she carried. That is all on her. My damage wasn't useful damage. Her damage was. Anyway, well, I had a great one. I hope you guys did. Tomorrow we'll be playing some RimWorld. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.